Yo guys, what's going on and welcome back to another YouTube video. Right, so on the 25th of May, Gareth Southgate is going to pick his 26-man squad, not 23-man squad, for the Euros and a couple of friendlies before. This could really be a make or break for some players, and there shouldn't really be an excuse to leave out some top players. I mean, one name that has had a lot of talk about missing out is Liverpool's Trent Alexander-Arnold. I frankly don't see a way that England can win the Euros without Alexander-Arnold. Before we get into it, let me know who you would bring to the Euros in the comments. Now obviously to win a tournament you gotta have a strong squad. Let's find out what I think the strongest possible England squad is. Now for the goalkeeping slots I've gone with Dean Henderson, Jordan Pickford and Nick Pope. I mean Pickford hasn't really had the best of seasons, but I think his World Cup experience could come in handy. Whereas for Dean Henderson he doesn't really have big experience with tournaments, but he's managed to dethrone De Gea as the Premier League #1, and it'll be interesting to see where an England starting place can take him if he's on that plane to the Euros. Nick Pope, he's definitely been one of the standout performers this season in the Premier League. I mean, just look at his FIFA card. Everyone's using it at the moment. Yeah, I just don't think there's really a lot to say. Now for centre-back, I've gone with Kyle Walker, Tyrone Mings, Harry Maguire and John Stones. You'll see why I haven't put Kyle Walker at right-back later on in the video, but yeah, I think he does an equally good job at centre-back than he does at right-back. I mean, he's got pace. He's a pacey centre-back / right-back. I think that could really come in handy at the Euros. Maguire, he's a really good defender. He comes under a lot of scrutiny for his price tag. That's still something that needs to be justified so far. He's had a good season, but he's definitely not worth £80 million. John Stones, wow. What a season John Stones has had this year. Couple of goals. He's chipped in with a couple of goals at centre-back, which effectively led City to win the title. His defensive partnership alongside Ruben Diaz has just been wonderful. It's been a pleasure to watch as a Man United fan. Tyrone Mings, like Kyle Walker, he brings that aggression to the England squad. I think every squad, no matter who you're playing, you need to have that aggression in your squad. You need to have that winning mentality. If you don't, then there is a very low chance of winning a game. At right back, I've gone for Trent Alexander-Arnold and Wan-Bissaka. Trent and Aaron Wan-Bissaka have been two of the best right backs in the league this season. No question. I know Trent and Wan-Bissaka had quite a dip in form lately. They've been good. I think they can both help each other out in the right back department. But Trent needs to improve his defending. I think Wan-Bissaka can help him with that. And Wan-Bissaka equally needs to improve his attacking prowess. And I think Trent, he's been one of the best right backs in the league in the past few seasons, and he can definitely help him with that. They can both mentor each other. At left back, I've gone for Shaw and Chilwell. Shaw and Chilwell are both good attacking left backs. I think they just need to improve their defensive game a bit more, especially Ben Chilwell. I don't see him defending that often. He's always playing on the front foot. I don't think that's really effective. Whereas Luke Shaw, he has a bit of versatility. I think he scored a couple of goals this season. Luke Shaw and Ben Chilwell can both feed in crosses for Kane to get on the end of. Now for the defensive midfielders, I've gone with Declan Rice, Calvin Phillips and Jordan Henderson. I think all three of them are quite demanding defensive midfielders. I mean, Jordan Henderson, what job he's done for Liverpool when he's been the captain, when he's not been injured this season. I think he demands correct passes. He demands good attitude. It's always a good aspect of a player to have, especially in that deep lying role. I think Rice and Phillips have both been outstanding for their respective sides this season. Rice especially has flourished since Lingard came in, and Phillips equally, he's been good for Leeds. Nothing else to say. Now for the attacking midfielders, I've gone with Mason Mount, Jesse Lingard, Phil Foden and Jack Grealish. I mean, Mason Mount, what a season he's had. He's flourished even more since Thomas Tuchel came in. Yeah, and he's just had a massive impact on Chelsea and a good season overall. I'd be shocked if he wasn't taken on that plane to the Euros. Jack Grealish, yes, he has missed out on a couple of the recent England call-ups against, I think they were friendlies. Or they might have been qualifiers for the World Cup, I'm not really sure. I think he'll definitely get into the Euros. Again, I'd be shocked if he wasn't. He's a good playmaker. He can play left wing if Gareth Southgate wants him to. Definitely, he's a good versatile player. Phil Foden, he's had a good season overall. In with a few goals for Man City, which like Stones has enabled them to win the Premier League. and Carabao Cup. He's definitely one for the future. He's a good young talent, and yeah, I think Gareth Southgate definitely needs to pick him. Now, Jesse Lingard, I think, I'll be honest, the only reason I'm putting him in here is because of his recent performances for West Ham. His recent performances have been amazing, and definitely deserves to go in that plane to the Euros. Now, for the left wing spots, I've gone with Rashford and Saka. Saka, I've put him in here because he's versatile. I think every team needs a bit of that versatility in it. Saka can even play at left back if you want him to, left wing back. He's an attacking player, that's for sure. Marcus Rashford, yes, he's had a bit of dip in form lately, but I think that's mainly to the injury. I think I read the statistic where it said Marcus Rashford hadn't completed a full 90 minutes since March the 14th, which, yeah, it really hurt a player in their form. For the right wing spots, I've gone with Jadon Sancho and Raheem Sterling. Jadon Sancho, he's had another good season in the Bundesliga this season. He started off a bit iffy, but he picked it up. Haaland's really been helping him. I think if you see his performances this season and last season, Jadon Sancho's changed massively. Even though he had a good season last year, he's had an even better one this year. I think that's a testament to Erling Haaland's goal contributions and his goal scoring skills. Sterling, yes, he's had a bit of a dip in form lately. He's gone under the radar a bit, but I think he will pick back up. I think his confidence will come back. Now, for the almighty striker spot, I've gone with Harry Kane, Dominic Calvert-Lewin and Danny Ings. Hopefully his future gets decided by the start of the Euros, because that doubt in Harry Kane's head, deciding where am I going to go next, where next for me, that's going to hinder his performances. We've seen that before, but hopefully his future can get sorted out by the Euros, and I think he's England's main striker. Dominic Calvert-Lewin, he's a good header of the ball, and yeah, I think he deserves to be in England. But Danny Ings, I think he also brings that aggression like Kyle Walker. I think his goal scoring ability is also improved. Definitely should be on that plane to the Euros. Right, that is it for today's video, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, then make sure to leave a big thumbs up on this video. If you are new here, consider subscribing. And let me know who you would take to the Euros in the comments below. Till next time, peace.